1 second. Yeah, I don't need different mods. I haven't mastered the first map, you know? I haven't mastered the first map. Okay, let's get over it again. Oh, and I gotta change my title of my stream. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, there we go. Title should be changed. The game should be changed. Yeah, Monday through Friday, every day at 5 Eastern, 5 a.m. Eastern to 8 a.m. Eastern is usually when I stream. So it's not a long stream. You know, I have a job, though. So I have to work early in the morning usually. So because of that, I can't just play games all day.
There's no feeling
This
more
is Saturday.
intense than starting over.
Normally I don't stream on Saturdays,
before it was due,
but I wanted to play Final Fantasy.
or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour.
And now I want to play Getting Over
If you
It,
won
so we're
some
gonna
money
do
at the
this.
casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
It's just 50 times. Yeah, no, I know, but that's a lot of playing Getting Over It, you know?
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Oh, come on.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
I think
that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life,
having beat
there's
this, I
essential
think the
properties
stress
that
of
give the
getting
game
up
its
the mountain
flavor.
has gone away.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too
I'm not
sheer
playing
or
Sexy
too
Hiking.
slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing
I
everything.
think one of the things I might play on stream, and I'm thinking about
Anyway,
this.
when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never go past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
What I might
The
play...
obstacles in Sexy
Oh,
Hiking
man, he
are
never
really
stops
deep,
talking about Sexy
and
Hiking.
that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
If Minute Foddy stops talking,
A funny thing
I'll
happened
talk.
to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit.
Yeah, that's... I was just saying that is, like, Bennett Foddy won't stop talking, so he just, like, I can't talk. I'm gonna wait for him.
Turns those mountains into something real.
I think there's something about that. You know, it's his
In
game.
a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
All right, can I
Over
talk? No,
time,
no.
we've poured more and
Benny
more
Foddy
revenue
still keeps
into this
going.
vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can
Come
build
on,
culture out of
dude.
trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Okay, he's
Maybe this is what digital culture
he
is.
just talks so much.
A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain.
I don't think you're
A
supposed to go this
landfill
fast,
with
so he
everything
just
we
keeps
ever
talking.
thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
So I'm about 7 minutes
This is
in.
3D models of breakfast.
And
Gen
we're
X's
about-
fanfic novels,
We're about
Sci-fi
halfway up,
magazines,
but
Queen
I think I'm
City,
gonna slow down
Shire,
on this
and stuff
orange
scenes on
hill.
Live League. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's
No.
fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you.
I wish I
A
had
baby
10 million
bird
views.
being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated.
What Easter egg?
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
All right. So he stopped talking finally. So the thing about this game, I think that I was saying, is that I don't feel like I'm going to get to 50 going up this mountain. I don't think that's going to happen. But I have been interested in playing Jump King, which is a different game like this where you have to keep climbing. I'm not going to play Sexy Climber or whatever the hell the game is this is based on. But I might play Jump King. I'm considering it. I kind of hate myself for having played through this more than once already, even though I'm really enjoying this game. But I don't think I could get into Sexy Climber. It sounds too complex and too daunting for me. But I am getting a bit better at this. So this is the third... Fuck. That's what I get for saying I'm getting better. And I screw up immediately. It's just less daunting, though, now, this game. I don't feel as stressed out because I've gone through it twice. And you know, the more you do something, the better you become at it in this. You know, this game is all about repetition and practice. That's really what this game is about. You figure out how to do the puzzles. Oh shit, the bats. The bats totally distracted me. Alright, we'll do this the old-fashioned way here. There we go. So we're about 11 minutes into this, 10 minutes into this, and we're up over the orange hell. So we're definitely going faster than the first time.
Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue.
I'm getting a little bit better, though. I think, you know, still TBD on whether I make it up in the first attempt, right? I could fall at the very end, and then we still have to start over. Also, this is a part I'm not really good at, so this could take another 30 minutes. Shit. You know, I know a lot of people who are, like, speedrunning this game. I am not that kind of person. 2 minutes is awesome, and I'm really proud of you for being able to do that, because it's such a hard game to play. But I think for me, just being able to beat this in like under an hour, I'm going to be content. Have you gotten the golden pot? Ooh, fuck. I did that wrong. Well, sometimes when you're speedrunning, I think luck comes into play. You know? How many times have you beat it, though? That's, I guess, the question. Like, how many times did you have to practice to feel like you could get up the hill in 2 minutes? And I think a lot of people, if they're speedrunning this, have done it 50 times, at least. That would probably be my most prideful achievement if I beat this 50 times. You know, like this is not a easy game, and if you have,
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every
I keep getting interrupted by Bennett Foddy. I should just turn him off.
Every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
There he goes. Oh, that was a bad one.
You've
Shit.
just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
I didn't lose that much progress. Just to be clear. But I feel like I'm getting slightly better at this jump and the anvil, which I really struggled with. So if I can get up this one and get pretty good at this, I think getting up over the mountain in a couple of minutes would be reasonable. Maybe not 2 minutes, but maybe... Oh, isn't that the bad ending? I thought you weren't supposed to do that. Crap. See, you'd figure I'd get the hang of this by now, but I'm not very good at it. And I didn't extend all the way. What is on the other side of the tower? Can you even recover from that, or do you just have to restart the game? Like a brand new game? I can't imagine that counts as like a win. Alright, we stuck it. Ooh, moving a little too fast there for my own comfort. Okay. Oh, shit. What a failure. Ah, I hit it. Just making small little mistakes on this. Just small little mistakes. But those small mistakes add up when you fall so far. Maybe I'll look for a video of it. I am actually trying to beat this, so I don't want to just fuck it up on purpose to see that Easter egg. Ooh, almost messed that up. Whoop. Whoop. Just trying to go a little bit. There we go. Whew. My hands get sweaty at this part. Like, I get actually nervous. And I know that seems crazy since I have beat this twice. But I don't know what it is. It's just a terrifying, like, I don't want to lose all my progress.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite.
All right.
An
About
object
27 minutes here
taste defeat.
to get to this point.
You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
So yesterday I found that I could fall from the ice cliff and still hit that snake. And I went all the way to the bottom. All right. 1, 2. Oh, fuck. I definitely fucked that up. That was like perfect, and then I messed it up. All right. 1, 2, 3. Well, I find that if I put the hammer right in the middle of the bucket, and this is just me, I haven't practiced this a ton, obviously. This is my third attempt up here. But if I put my hammer right in the middle of the bucket and I swing left, right, left, I always land up here. If I'm a little bit off center, like on either side of the bucket, I instantly fall. There's a lot of risk that I'm going to fall. And that is the problem with how I do it. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. And this here is will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
You know, I didn't even focus on like what was being said the last time I did this on this hill, and I didn't realize this guy's name was Diogenes until last night. It was pretty neat to hear that because I hadn't focused on that the first time. I feel like I really missed out on that like extremely important piece of information. Fuck. Let's try this. I'm still not great at this, right? But I feel a lot more confident with this than I did the first time. There we go. No, fuck. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I didn't see it in I wasn't watching Twitch back then. I didn't start. Oh no, I didn't start watching Twitch until the pandemic started. Really, I didn't get the reason you'd watch people play games, and I know that sounds silly now that I'm streaming, but I just didn't understand.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside.
All right, I'm doing what I always do. I'm freaking out a little bit here because I'm towards the top.
There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
Fuck. I hate the straight up component to this game. Like the radio tower, the wall at the beginning. I'm not very good at clicking my mouse where I need to click it. Like, it's one thing to like twirl it around in a circle. It's another to like hit a very exact spot that you want to hit. And you can tell I'm not very good at it. All right, wait. Here we go. Can I just... Nope. Shit. No, I mean, I'm not clicking. I'm just saying, like, putting the mouse where it needs to go, the exact place. I'm not very good at that. It's not the clicking I'm not clicking. I'm just, like, saying where I want to put this. I'm not very good at aiming. And I'm worried I'm going to push myself off way too hard, lose my progress, and that makes me nervous, especially these first two. Like, once I get up over the light, I feel like I'm okay. You know? Like that was, like, so awkward. That was such a backwards way of going. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way when you play the game. But this is this is harder to me than most of the other parts of the game. There we go. See, like, right here, I feel like at this point I've got it. Well, maybe not. There we go.
I dedicate this game to you.
Nope.
The one who came this far. I give it to you with all my love.
There we go. Woo! Did I make it? Am I gonna fall? Alright, there we go. Ooh, alright. That's the third win for me of getting over it. And that one took about 24 minutes. So that was pretty good. That's pretty good. This game is pretty trippy, right? I think everybody knows that, but like, as far as like how fast you go, I've gotten a lot faster since the first attempt.
this away. I'm going where the chill wind never blows. Lord, I'm going where that chill wind never blows. I'm going where that chill wind never
You probably can't because of the rules I have on Twitch. But if you want to go to my Discord, which you are welcome to post on, go ahead and hit exclamation point Discord if you want to see that. Exclamation point Discord.
I'm going where the climate suits my cauldron. I'm going where my cauldron's never cold. I'm going where the climate suits my cauldron. I ain't gonna be treated this way.
No, I'm sure it's fine. I just I have rules set up through Streamlabs so that links can't be posted. And even if you try to post it, it doesn't give me like, do you accept? It just completely bans the message. A lot of people try to post links in here, believe it or not, and it's always a pain for me.
I'm going down this road feeling bad, and I ain't gonna be treated this way.
All right, that's getting over it. That's my third victory over the mountain. You definitely, once you beat it once, you can definitely do it a second time, and you can do it a third time and a fourth time. It's just a matter about how much faster you can do it. It's interesting though. They have this whole chat thing. I did look at this. I'm not going to show that off, but if you win, you can go in and chat with other people who have won and gotten over the mountain. That was 23 minutes, 20 seconds. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's a lot faster than my first two attempts. Do you want to do it again? I want to do it one more time. Do I want to do it again? Nah, let's call it there. Let's call it there. All right, tune in. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. For anybody else who came into view, thank you. I'm Briac, Idetta Games. This is a random Saturday stream. I'll be back on Monday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern. We'll be playing more Final Fantasy V, the Pixel Remaster. And I hope you guys come back because I like talking to you. Have a good rest of the weekend, and I will see you again. Later, guys.